Motivations are beyond what I've encountered not just in Gotham but in all my training. It feels like an over it feels like an overapplication to call him insane. I've seen more bodies than I can encounter, but there's always been a reason behind the murders, whether it's a means to an end or there's some kind of thrill in the kill itself, pleasure. They can only get his way. To him, they're just meat, city the whole. Well, it makes sense because I'm gonna be honest, I really do not like this. See, like the Batmobile? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. It's like the symbol is all over the place. I like the subtleness, the subtle Batmobile. Or maybe I just like the thing. I don't know. Ooh, Wayne Enterprises' legal representation have outed a long-standing pattern of embezzlement connected to Bruce Wayne in his support of the vigilante known as Batman. I mean, it makes sense that Bruce is like, yeah, I am the one who is financing Batman. Less suspicion, I think. I bought this one. I put it here. I bought this one in the Philippines, and it cost me like only 1k and 200 pesos. That is like almost maybe 20 euro. Like I was really at first I was like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? In luggage and everything. But I'm glad I bought it. And just to add this, by the way, mine. Can you see it? Yeah. So okay, before I'm gonna continue. So I still have this. I mean, supposedly the Batman is supposed to be here actually, with Nightwing and Wonder Woman, but just for this video, I am just putting it here for display. And then, I still have to fix this. And then here, photos in Natatana of Blue Exorcist anime. I'm still confused what her ethnicity is. Does anyone know her punchline's ethnicity? Like, at some point she looks Asian, and another point she just looks like, Western. So I'm honestly, like, for example, here, right? Here, she looks Asian. But then in other ones, even here she looks Asian as well. But in other image, she just look Western. So I'm really curious what her ethnicity is. I mean, I should switch it up. Okay, so punchline now. Called Fox. So pretty much now in this scene they are like telling how the old theater, they call it, like they used to call it, Crime Alley because of the murder of Bruce's parents, and just pretty much mentioning of how Bruce's dad used to bring his son to watch movies that he grew up with. Got a bit of flashback. This is the Joker. He's probably the one too. Okay. Look, I like the Joker, but I feel like he's overrated, to be honest. I don't know, maybe just me. Because the thing is, they use the Joker way too much in the movies. I like Russell Crowe, and I'm also curious if whenever they're gonna use the Court of Owl and Deathstroke. Mostly because for movies like you have fight scenes. Like Deathstroke is the best character to have a good fight scene. Him. Red Hood, however, Red Hood is technically anti-hero as much as Batman is. I would say Russell Crowe, but no, it's definitely Batman vs. Deathstroke, and I want to see the Court of Owl, because they have like, I forgot what its name. Like, the Court of Owl also have like this ministry, his own fighter. Let me put it this way. I just forgot the word. Just Hush. I feel this is Hush. Do you think it is Hush? Probably Hush. Ooh, I like this shot. Can you see it? It's really nice. Why does Batman have like a green? Oh, it's X-ray. I was kind of confused. Okay. Because pretty much, by the way, I'm rereading this because I already read this like a few years ago, and and it's definitely my favorite Batman comic. However, I don't know. I do not like, because the thing is, I know what's gonna happen afterwards. After this, like Batman's gonna be broke, and I just do not like Batman being broke. I mean, I'm rereading it because I already forgot what happened. I mean, I kinda vaguely know what will happen. He's not here right now. Oh, I also ordered Superman, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. So that one is gonna be like the first time reading it, and I'm gonna film it. Hopefully, making a review out of it. Miss Punchable. Miss Punchable seems to be running to the gang from the others. I like it. Punchline Punchable. Here is part we have Harley, who is. I think Harley. Again, I read this before, but I just forgot. Okay, so now they are in an apartment, and Harley. I think Harley just saved Batman. Always, Batman is having a deja vu or a trauma, like a flashback from his parents. And also, there's one wisdom from the Bible. So pretty much in the Bible you have forgiveness, and mostly when it comes to forgiveness, you would think, oh, I will forgive you, and people would think when you forgive someone, everything's okay, yeah, it's okay, yeah. But that's not the point of forgiving. The point of forgiving is not per se that you forgive someone. The idea is that when you forgive someone, it doesn't mean that that it's okay again. The point of forgiving someone is actually to let go of the pain that you're holding grudge to someone, because when you keep holding on to it, then you cannot heal from that pain. So that's pretty much what the connection between this, because when it comes to Batman / Bruce Wayne, is that he's holding on to his trauma instead of healing from it. And that is I mean, I'm not a therapist, but from what I know when it comes to my own research, and the Bible, and if you have philosophy that I've been studying. I mean, I study business, but aside that, I also am very curious, and I like history in some sense, and studying the Bible. And I'm reading this not because of just, I mean, it's fun, but I'm also, when I'm reading this, I'm also looking into the parallel between these characters and the Bible, and the wisdom that you can learn from it. So it's here, and it's like also in every Arkham games, and even in Batman, almost in every Batman, actually, in every Batman movie. The first Batman, it did. Okay, the second it returns, it didn't really much go into the part of these parents. Batman Forever, it did. Then Batman Robin, it didn't. Batman Begins obviously did, because it's the begin. Batman Dark Knight, kinda, not really. And I know in Arkham games it did a lot. That it always goes back to the night where his parents got murdered, because from what I know, Batman doesn't forgive, or not per se. Who is he to forgive? I think it's more like he doesn't forgive himself. because from what I understand is he always put his blame to himself that oh his parent died because of him. When he finally forgive himself, that is, so the same thing goes for you or for anyone, is that forgiving doesn't mean oh everything is okay now with that person. No, forgiving means letting go of the pain that you're holding on to, because once you forgive, once you let it go, then the healing starts to happen. And that is what is goes on and on and on and on with Batman. Okay. Very shiny and I love it. It's good. It's good enough. Okay. We are gonna read. Okay. Heavy comparison and pretty much we are just the same thing in. Okay, so right now we are actually here. It's the Bruce is making a battering. Heavy comparison and consider consider. Okay. It's pretty much Bruce and Alfred are still talking. Okay. How this should be painful where you know Harley. Oh no, wait. Harley Quinn is defending. Okay, never mind. It's actually a good defense because I thought Harley Quinn was like slashing with the bats against, like, you know, it's really painful when you get like a bat against you. But she's defending it, so that's kind of cool. It's a good way. So pretty much, Office goes, you take yourself so seriously, Master Bruce. But Batman is a child's dream, that you can travel the world and learn every possible way to save everyone. And there's a part of you that believes you can, and that dream is powerful and beautiful, and you must hold on to it. But there is a weight to the promise you made yourself as a boy. It would crush another man, and has nearly crushed you more than times I can count. And since you lost me, it comes to the closest I've seen. And Bruce's like, I'm sorry. And Alfred's like, no boy, listen to me, look me in the eyes. You have spent too much time trying to save my life because you won't accept that I am dead. You have pushed away the people that remind you of that fact. You hold it against Damien, who had sat in a chair across from me, helpless as it happened. You hold it against Richard, who was not himself, to help you fight Bane. You hold it against Lena, for making you feel it was safe not to come home for a moment longer. For now wanting to come home, and then you try to transform this city into what you thought I wanted it to be, opening the doors to the devil himself. And Bruce like, I failed. Oh, and then pretty much Alfred just smashed Bruce, right? And then he's like, no, damn it, this story isn't over yet. You are Batman. You need to accept the world you live in, and accept what you can control. You need to accept that you did not and cannot save me. You also need to accept that you did not and cannot save your parents. But you can save yourself, and in doing so, you can save the life of so many people in that city you love so much. Every life you save is a victory against death, against the Joker. So pretty much what we actually learned here, this part is simply of we people, we even for people who are not controlled, we tend to, in a sense, in a way where we want to control things, and people who say, oh, I don't want to do that, you do in an indirect way. So meaning if something bad happens, right, and I'm talking about you're there and something fell or whatever, blah blah blah, and there are people who think, oh, it's my fault that something fell or something. Like for example, someone fell, like, you know, let's go with Bruce, the most easiest way. You know what Bruce is, where he feels like the death of his parents is his fault because he feels powerless, he cannot do anything, and that has been on his shoulder for so many years that he even has this persona of, you know, the Batman, the Dark Knight, which I would argue that is his real personality in the Batman and Robin movie. So yeah. Oh, And then we pretty much get the whole Bat family. Although to be honest, I do not like this thing at all. I do not like the Grayson, and the Gossip signal is pretty much just Wolverine in my opinion. Like this pretty signal. Can you see it? Like, if you can see it, it's pretty much this one. In my opinion, that's just fucking Wolverine. Then you have Red Robin. You have Spoiler. You have Orphan. I have Cassandra. Spoiler is definitely brown, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have Batwoman also here. It's Alfred. I hope you guys can see it. I'm just showing him like this, but I mean, at this point, the Joker knows who Batman is, right? I'm not kind of sure. Oh no! While Joker and Batman are fighting, then pretty much Dick Grayson or Nightwing is now at Punchline, and oh, not even Dick Grayson. It's also the whole squad. And third Killer Clown, and telling him to. I mean, he's not recruiting him. I don't think he is. Oh, it's called Clown Hunter. I don't know. Okay. That you enjoyed this. If there's another comic book that you want me to read, just leave it under the comment below, and I wish you guys have a good one. And I do. Oh, also check in the comments if you wanna buy this comic as well. I bought one from, at least if you're in the Netherlands or in Belgium, you can buy this at bol.com. I will send it in the comment below, and I will also look for in Amazon. So check the link either in the description or in the comments down below that's pinned, so you can buy your own Joker War comic book. I don't know how much it's like 20 euro. Oh, because this thing is a volume 2. You need volume 1 as well to this, but check it out and you will love it.
Light in the dark, I move with grace. Stories and visions in the digital space. Game on the screen, faith in the flow. Soul in the beat, that's how I grow. Warrior fresco, feel that sound. Heart of a lion, spirit profound. From the street to the scrolls, I blend it all. Modern, so divine, call love her.